Hey guys, Fearu here again. This is going to be episode 3, and today we are talking about one of the worst parts of Han, the community, right? A whole bunch of ragers. Um, don't, when it comes to ragers, I mean, the best thing you can do is the hardest thing, and it's to just relax and just keep on playing. I know it sounds so simple, right? Oh, just keep playing, but everyone hates to lose, and when people lose, they get mad. It happens all the time. People die, and they're not going to blame themselves. They're going to blame you. They're going to blame someone on your team. They're going to get mad, and no one loses and happy and is happy. It's a common trait. Especially at this MMR, um, there are so many people that are willing to just die and then leave, or die and troll, or so on and so forth. I actually suffered quite a few. And as you're solo queuing, the biggest thing you need to keep in mind is its variance. You know, for over the process of a bazillion games, you're going to have an equal number of 4v5s that you won and an equal number of 4v5s that you lost. It's going to happen. You're going to be on both ends of the stick. I pulled one of my games that kind of took an interesting turn, and it kind of represents what I mean by variance and how these games can twist. So, without any more introduction, I'm just going to get right into it and let you guys kind of see it. It's definitely a chuckle. Okay, so here we are in one of my games, and this is a single draft. Um, and this is kind of just a, hey, everyone suffers from rage, and you kind of have to remember that. So I'm going to show you this from my perspective real fast. First thing I do is kind of go over what my heroes are, and what are my options here. First, and I go, okay, well, I don't want to play Gemini. The reason I don't want to play Gemini is really easy. I don't want to play a melee carry in a lane that has to be in a lane, and it's really hard if you at this MMR, like, you'll see these players. I've got all 1500s are sub, and 0.76 KD, 0.62 KD, 1.47, 0.72. It means poor play. At the end of the day is what it means. And I don't trust anyone to support me if I have a melee. So I'm trying to get like CD here, or a mid. I suppose I can Gemini mid, except I have this Blood Hunter that has selected mid, which means there aren't a lot of good options. I tell them I'm not playing empath if no one. I asked them earlier if anyone wants to swap. No one says it, and I go, I'm going War Beast, and I'm pretty much angry. I'm really angry. I'm just literally fuming. Um, and you might be asking, well, okay, what's the point of this game? I'm gonna show you in a minute. It's that rage is universal, and I want you guys, like, literally while I was mad at my team from right before the game started, we're gonna find out that the Legion side had almost just as bad rage going on almost as soon as the game started, and it's kind of funny. Let me show you guys. So here we are in the game, but you'll notice that, and this is the same game with War Beast, and I'm just mad at my team right now. Like, on my side, I'm trying to figure out, what do I do to fix this? And I find out that rage is universal. And while I was like already mad at my teammates, literally the game hasn't started and I was just mad at every single one of them. Um, People get frustrated at everybody, and that's kind of what I wanted to show you. Um, this this Legion team just gets frustrated off the bat, and the Puppet Master gets mad that Magnus went Hatchet. He goes a Hatchet build. He has his cute little Logger's Hatchet on board. And it just says straight up, okay, GG, Hatchet, Mag gonna carry. Go mid if you want. Yeah, you guys, I'll let you guys go ahead and read it. Trolling, GG, loss. and these guys rage at literally 2 minutes into the game, and it's over. And Blue ends up getting frustrated that now Puppet Master's in the middle of his lane. And in a game that I thought I was going to be the angriest kid that was around, this happens. Do I look happy? Cause that made me. I didn't know what else to say when that happened. Um, Rage is universal. Um, Man, like that just happened. Like that game that should have been like one of my heart. Like sometimes there's games that you should win. Like you enter an MMR and you're like, wow, I was better than those players, and it was like a tough loss or a tough win. Um, that was one of those games where I should have had to fight to maintain my MMR, even though I was better than a lot of the players in there just from the comp that we had already set up from the single draft. I mean, that's what should have happened. It should have been a really hard fought, maybe like a 40-minute win for me. Instead, Rage happened. And the reason I kind of point this out, and I laugh about it now, like that puppet just rages at Mag, and then causes Blue to rage at Puppet, and then it just implodes the game essentially. Um, this is part of solo queuing, and it's gonna happen. And when it does, you're gonna be on both sides. You're gonna suffer losses because of it. I mean, I have a few that I could like link up if I needed to. I linked this one in particular because I was literally seconds before the game started. I was mad at my team. Like I was cursing at them in chat, like or not in chat, but on voice. It's like seriously, guys, is this what's going on? And, no one's talking to me. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then literally, a minute into the game, they suffer rage that was worse than mine. I was like, man, I was really mad at my team, and that's kind of what I want you guys to keep in mind. So like, but not just rage, like not just oh, rage is universal. Because I mean, yeah, maybe it's a cool story and it'll make you smile, maybe when you're angry at someone in Han, but keep it in mind when oh, we have that one idiot that won't push. Oh, we have that one idiot that's pushing by himself. When you're queuing alone and you're usually versing another solo queue type team, everyone's going to have one of those players. Every single team is going to have someone who's not cooperating to some extent. So what do we need to do because of it? We need to exploit it, use it, and get better at this game. When they go to solo push because they don't want to play with their team, we need to use it. When they go, and just when they go to not when they go to their team's fighting a 4v5 and one guy wants to farm, use that 4v5, be the 5 and be strong. And just kind of capitalize on these mistakes that are made. And when they happen to you, the best thing you can do is just respond to it politely and kind of adjust. Obviously, there's certain situations where there's just nothing you can do. Like obviously, Blue could have acted better, Mag could have acted better, Puppet could have acted better, but the two guys that were top, they kind of couldn't do anything. I mean, they could have tried to calm down the situation, but at the end of the day, um, they got kind of boned. They're blue left and that's it. So I mean, but obviously, if let's say you are the mag or the puppet or the bombardier in that situation, maybe we can adjust that and just pick up our MMR. And yeah, it'll be an annoying game to put up with that one person, but soon you'll be out of that MMR and you'll be into those higher 1700s, 1800s where you want to be, and the games will be more competitive and you'll enjoy them more overall. And you just have to put up with that one person for a little while. Anyway, that's kind of the thought I want to leave you guys on. Hope you guys enjoyed episode 3. I'm still about at, like I said, 1625, and I'll just be pushing on more games. See you guys. Rewind. Let's say you're a 1650 or so. right? And you get queued up with a whole bunch of 1500s, all those 1500s. What's your biggest concern? Why do you lose? The answer is those 1500s feed. And that's my cat.